Hello, welcome to the 6 yard box. Welcome to the 6 yard box. This is all about 90 minutes looking at the Tottenham game in the Europa League final between Tottenham and Manchester United and Bilbao. The game was played 2 days ago. Just reacting to the game. So happy as a Tottenham fan. In case you don't know the scores, that's the scores on the list. That's the two teams on the list. That's the team list as well. Tottenham winning by a goal to nil. Goal scorer was Johnson, 42 minutes, and it was really deserved by Tottenham. I think Tottenham played the percentages. They got their goal, which is what they were after. Got the goal, and then they just started defending really deep. And yeah, let's go through the team list. Then goal for Tottenham was Vicario. Right back was Poro. The centre backs were Van der Ven and Romero. Yeah, and then you have Udoji, the back five. Remember that back five? They've considered less goals coming into this round of fixtures, and you can see how they're manifesting in towards the later stages of this competition, and how Tottenham played the game out. And yeah, it's one of those whereby you just that is a game that Tottenham had to win, and they had to win it, and yeah, it's just one of those whereby they had to win that game, and yeah, it is what it is. Manchester United, I predicted the starting lineup for Manchester United. I got in my match analysis. If you want to see that, go and watch the match analysis. Uh, and I think I predicted that. Um, I predicted that. What do you call it? That Tottenham were going to. Uh, Tottenham were going to win. I predicted the team that Manchester United played as well, and yeah, it was good. It was a good game in terms of Tottenham. Manchester United had Onana in goal. They had I think I had Euro at right one of the centre backs. I don't know. Did I have Euro? I've got. Let me see. Who did I put as right back? Yeah, I got Euro played. I got Euro in the back three, Euro, Maguire, and Shaw. Those were in the back three. Matsuari and what do you call that? The wing backs. Matsuari and Doku are the wing backs. And then I've gone for Ahmad, Bruno, Casemiro in midfield. I'll come back to those two again or after later. And then I've got Messi Mount and someone else as well. And I think at the time of recording this, I think Napoli just won the league. They beat Cagliari by 2 goals to nil. They're celebrating. I think they've just won that league, irrespective of what Inter did in today's fixture. Napoli have crowned themselves the champions of Italian league again, and yeah, that's Conte for you. That's what he does. He's won the league again. He's just came over from Tottenham, took over Napoli, and that's what he does. He's a winner. So yeah, going back to this game, Tottenham, Manchester United, they had the three up front of Ahmad, Oiland, and then Ahmad Oiland and Mason Mount in there, and then you had Casemiro and Bruno in midfield. And I think that's what did it for me when I saw that lineup, because I remember they played that lineup against Tottenham with those two in midfield, Bruno and Casemiro. I don't think they have the legs in midfield compared to Tottenham's starting 11 with Poro, with Vicario Poro, Van der Van, Kuti, Romero, Doji in midfield. We played Bentancur, Sarr, and Bissouma, those three in midfield. Played, what do you call it? Played Richarlison, Johnson, and Sri Lanka up top. And I just think Tottenham had the legs in midfield, especially in the first half. Tottenham had those legs in midfield. Manchester United actually started really well in midfield. They started well, gave Tottenham loads of problems in the early part of the game. It was no for me. Tottenham didn't really have no ball carriers in midfield, missing missing what's his name, Dogi. Sorry, missing um, Madison, Bogvel, and Kulusevski in midfield. So yeah, and I think the manager gambled on that three in midfield for Tottenham because I don't think there's any other midfielder on the bench. If there was an injury, you'll have to be relying on some of the academic guys to come in that midfield. Although he's got Archie Gray in there, so it was a gamble that paid off. Tottenham came up to the into the game. The game was basically end to end, ding dong affair. No actual control, and then towards the end of the first half, Tottenham, I think it was an interception from Bruno's pass. It was Sarr. He played. I think he played it to Johnson. Johnson played the ball to Bentancur, playing further, playing ahead into those box, making those runs into the box. He basically just gave the ball back to Sarr, and Sarr whipped that ball in. And when he whipped it in, I was even thinking it was a shot. I didn't expect Johnson to come in at the front post because normally he's always at the back post. But that shows what this guy is doing. Johnson, I think he's got 18 goals in this season, and he just loves being in that box. He makes those runs across. It's not easy what he does, because he can be easily caught offside. But at times he's done really, really well. Got something on the ball, that's for sure. And it was a goal for Tottenham, and Tottenham took the lead. It was a nice time to score as well towards the end of the first time. Manchester United tried as much as possible to get back into the game. They couldn't, and then the game ended 1-0 at halftime. Tottenham would have been really happy with that result at halftime. The second half surprised me in terms of the way Tottenham approached it. I thought they sat back a little bit too early for me. I was thinking, yeah, they were going to at least, you know, played well a little bit better in terms of in transitions, but they just sat back, soaked up the pressure, and Manchester United tried every single trick in the book to get that ball into the net. Tottenham defended really, really well. I was mad. I was shouting at the screen that we're defending too deep, and I was not happy with the way we were defending. I felt we needed to. How am I going to put it? We needed to walk the ball a little bit more. In terms of when we get the ball, we were just clearing the ball anywhere. Sometimes, we had a couple of breaks to make it to. I think it was Doji that made the run into midfield. He had Sri Lanka on his right. At the time, I thought the pass was not perfect. I think Jojo put a little bit too much on the pass, but looking back, I think Sri Lanka didn't control it. There was another break as well from Tottenham where Son made the run inside instead of going wide. Sri Lanka got tackled by Masuari. And the part of United, they had a couple of chances. They had one. Ricardo came out, punched the ball. I think he missed. The ball hit somebody's head. I think maybe it was Vicario's head. I don't even know what came out to. I think it was Oiland with the header that was going in, and then there came Mickey Van der Ven with like a bicycle kick clearance off the line. I thought that was going in, to be honest, but yeah, I think that basically saved Tottenham, and that was that was the time I felt that I think this trophy is Tottenham's name is written on it. I never felt coming into the game. I never felt that we were not going to win. Quietly confident. After the Frankfurt game, I was thinking to myself, yeah, Tottenham will win this trophy. I had no doubt coming into the game, and yeah, that's the way it panned out. It was It was good. It was good. It was good feeling. They had a big chance. Another header from, I think it was from Maguire, which Vicario saved. There was another one from Shaw, or maybe it was from Shaw. Vicario saved it as well. You know, and I think they brought on what's his name, Ganacho. We gave us a lot of problems. Manager made a couple of changes, brought in Danso to play as a three at the back. We just soaked up pressure, and maybe sometimes that's all you need to do to get the job done. And yeah, Tottenham got the job done. It was a big, big victory. And Europa League champions. It's been a terrible season, to be honest. Very, very bad season, and I think Tottenham basically just got over the line in terms of um, getting the job done. And yeah, that's what you do. You get over the line one way or the other, and you just get it over and done with. So if we're gonna do player ratings. We're gonna do player ratings. Um, we're gonna do the player ratings. Yeah, we're gonna do the player ratings in a minute. So yeah, let's do that right now. And yeah, let's just give the players ratings for this game. Yeah, I'm gonna go Vicario in goal. Made a couple of good changes, good saves. Yeah, it could have cost us the game when it came out for that to parry the ball. But he did his job really, really well. Everything he had to do, and yeah, I'm gonna give. I'm gonna give Vicario a. I'm gonna give Vicario and yeah, I'm gonna give Vicario an 8. We're gonna give Vicario an 8. Yeah, I think yeah, he did what he had to do, made those saves. So yeah, I'm gonna give Vicario an 8. I think he did well. Vicario, give him an 8. Let's go Pedro Porro. I think Pedro Porro played well as well. I'll give him. He did well. Got skinned a couple of times. Yeah, I'm gonna give Porro a 7. Yeah, he was having problems with Ahmad, but he did well. He defended well at least when he needed to. So I'll give Porro a 7. Um, let's go with let's go with Udogi. 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 I am going to give Udogi a. Yeah. Udogi, I'm gonna give Udogi a. He played well. I like what he did. I'll give Udogi 8. I think he did really well. Handled his own side of the play. Really tried to break in transition. It was tough, but I think he did it really well. So I'll give Udogie an 8. Um, I'll give Udogie an 8. Who else? Romero. I think Romero was really good. I'll give him a 10. He stepped up really well. Took care of Maguire. Rattled Maguire every single time. So I'm gonna give him a 10. I don't normally give players 10, but I will give him a 10. VDV, Mickey van der Ven, I'm gonna give VDV a 10 as well. Yeah, I think it was superb. With his partner in that defense, they complement each other. I think that's what we say when we have these two. We are very good defensively, and they help us build up play as well. That's what most people don't understand. It's not only their defensive work, offensively as well. They really help the team, and yeah, I'll give both of them a 10. Um, uh, yeah, the guys in midfield, Bentancur, I'll give Rodrigo Bentancur, I'll give him a 9. I think he was superb. He was really good. It was really good the way he mopped up in front of the back four, tracked his runners, covered the sides, and it was just really good. Um, Bissouma as well. I think I'll give Bissouma a 9 as well. Maybe I'll give him an 8. I'll give him a 9. I expect him to drive with the ball a little bit more. He did it a couple of times, but maybe that's what the manager asked him not to do. But he was absolutely very good with his decision making. When he came out to block the ball, he was even wasting time. So the dark arts, which I really like, so I'll give him an 8. The young guy in midfield, Sarboy, yeah, I give Sarboy an 8 as well because he played in that number 10 role, a little bit more defensive, and he was moved to the right as well to cover for when Johnson was taken off. He was moved to the right to provide defensive cover for Poro. So and I think he did that really well as well. So I'll give I'll give it size an 8. Uh, the front three, Richie started. I was very surprised. I thought Sonny was going to take the nod, but Richie started. Yeah, I'll give Richie a 9. I think it was superb. He did like a little Cruyff turn. Uh, yeah, I give him a 9. He did like a little Cruyff turn, which was really good. Yeah, really liked that. He was really taking control of the ball. He was making, you know, making, he was making, running with the ball. Just carrying the ball along. Yeah, I'll give Richie a 9. And let's see, Richie Johnson, the goal scorer. I think it was superb actually. Getting his goal, that run he made for that goal was absolutely incredible. He normally gets the ball on the far post, but he made that run into the front post just to go across the goalkeeper and the defender. They couldn't track him. He lost his man Doku for dead with that run. Yeah, I'm gonna give Johnson a 9 as well. Solanke, I think he ran his socks off. He was pressing from the front. He had to hold up the ball. He did that really well as well. I'm gonna give him a 10. I think it was superb. He was just really, really good holding up the ball, pressing from the front. You know, he could have got himself a goal as well, but it was not. It was not. It was not meant to be. So I think it was absolutely superb. It was very, very good. Um, who else? Mm, 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 mm. Sonny came off the bench. I'll give Sonny. There was a time Sonny was losing the ball. I didn't really like that. He's got to come on and hold on to the ball. I'll give him a 7. Um, I needed him to hold up to the ball a little bit more, make the right runs, and as well when what's his name? Solanke had the ball and it was true. Sonny needed to make the right run, but I think Sonny made the run that he thought was right. He ran it straight into the middle instead of going wide. But yeah, I think I needed Sonny to hold up the ball a little bit more. And also from the bench, players that are coming from the bench. This guy, Kevin Danso, came on. I think he did really, really well with his cameo role. Gonna give him a 9. He came on. He knew what the assignment was. Was getting to every ball, heading everything out. That's what he needed to do. There's no space for mistakes. There's no chance for mistake. He was just everywhere, heading that ball, and I think he did really, really well for Tottenham in that circumstance. And yeah, really happy, really happy. Danso, he was very, very good. Gray came on as well. Actually, Gray, yeah, he was busy in midfield as well, closing down Bruno. We knew the assignment as well. He came on, closing down Bruno, and yeah, I'll give Gray an 8. I think he did his job really well. There was a bit where Bruno wanted to shoot. He just came out and just closed the gap. And yeah, I'll give him an 8. Which that's what it's all about. When you're called on, you step up and then you deliver. Spence came on for Doji towards the end. I'll give him a 7 as well. He did his job. Everybody did their job. Just knowing what to do. Doing the right things and just just defending and making sure you put him everything onto the ball. You defended really well, and I think that's what he did. And he was absolutely superb. And I think all the players were really good as well. All the players were really good. They defended with everything they have, and sometimes that's all it takes. Sometimes you just have to defend. You defend those areas. You defend those balls into the box. Manchester United were only going one way. They were just going to be lumping the ball into the box, looking for the knockdowns and looking for the what do you call it? Looking for the second balls, and then Maguire was the one that was going to be that was causing a lot of problems. So yeah, I think Tottenham defended really well. Spent 7. Who else came on? I can't even remember who else came on. I think that was the changes that was made. And then Ange Postecoglou, they call him Ange Posta, no clue. All the names under the sun was given to this guy. He said he always wins in his second season. I don't even, for me, I don't even read much into it when he said it because I just thought he was just saying what was actually factual, and that's what most people missed out. But yeah, he did. I didn't imagine if we didn't win that game, the kind of press that we'll get, the kind of backlash and all that kind of stuff. And it's one of those whereby you just think, oh, we need a lot of the game to go in our way, and yeah, that's what happens. And we got the goal. We got the goal. and yeah, it was good. It was good. Really, really happy for the boys. So yeah, this is all about 90 minutes. Tottenham winning that Europa League final against Manchester United. Like I said, it was never in doubt for me. I knew we were gonna win that game. Confident, sometimes you're confident, but you don't want to say. But every time I've talked about it, I said we're gonna win by 2 goals to nil. But it was only 1-0. And Ange just planned it really, really well. And what that makes is that we got Champions League football now, got investment into the team. Looking forward to see next season. We got a cup, which was very, very important because we never had one. So yeah, really, really happy about that. So yeah, this is all about 90 minutes in which you need to channel, subscribe, like, share. I tried to cover the live parade today, but I just couldn't get it done. So it's still up there somewhere live. I need to bring it down because there's no volume or anything like that. So yeah, tomorrow we'll be back. The games are back on Sunday. Last day of the Premier League. We'll be watching Tottenham's game against Brighton and just watching all the other stuff going on in the Champions League. So there'll be a couple of games on that day, and yeah, it's happy days for Tottenham. Really, really happy. This is something that I think I've seen Tottenham win 2 cups. So and this is the third one. So some generations have not seen Tottenham win anything. All the banter about Tottenham. That we've never won anything. That's ended now. We can't be bantering us anymore now. So I think just feels good. It feels good to be a Tottenham fan. In the summer, I get myself that third kit, the green kit. I'm gonna get myself one and just stroll around. Strut my stuff around like a peacock. Really proud. And then we go into the summer. So yeah, the plan for a couple of things coming up. We're gonna do the commentary box tomorrow, which will be calling show, phoning show. If you're a member of the channel, if you wanna come in and have a say, that one will be up around. We should do that around about 4 o'clock tomorrow, 4 p.m. tomorrow. Uh, and that's just a phone in. Basically, it's gonna be talking about the Tottenham game, talking about everything really, but mainly it's all about Tottenham, to be honest. We're just gonna be talking about all the reactions to the parade, to the game, and all that kind of stuff. Looking into the internet and all that kind of stuff. We'll be reacting to everything in the comment box. That one will be, and the press conference as well. I think the press conference is tomorrow for the match. We'll be reacting to that as well in the commentary box. The commentary box is at 4 o'clock. I think Andy's got a press conference tomorrow for the Birmingham game. And then we move on to Sunday. We do some stuff on Sunday. Then Monday we'll be doing the podcast, Footy Mart podcast. That'll be back on Monday. That's gonna be around about lunchtime, 12 o'clock. The podcast should be. I'm not sure if we're gonna record it or just gonna do it live. We'll see what happens. But the podcast should be dropping around about 1 o'clock on Monday. The Sunday back pages will be back as well on Sunday. This Sunday, from 11, 12 o'clock. We need to put that one out. We've not done that one in a while. Sunday back page. That one should be out on Sunday. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. This is the football channel. This is all about football. That's what we do. A Tottenham fan for years. So happy and this is all about 90 minutes. Manchester United against Tottenham in the Europa League final. Tottenham are Europa League champions. Maybe we should say it again. Tottenham are Europa League champions. Thank you for watching. If you're watching for the first time, please subscribe, like, share, and all that kind of good stuff. We're trying to grow the channel. We're about 138 now. We want to get to 200 subscribers. If you can help us, we got roughly about 70 or 60 something to go. So yeah, if you can help us, that will be cool. Not 70. I think we have about 60, about What am I saying? My math is not good. Maybe about two. We're on 138. You want to get to 200. So yeah, maybe about 70 or 60 something to go. Thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. I'll see you again very, very soon. Take care. God bless. And, come on, you Spurs.